to you, the media, I urge all of you, the media men, stop describing the MPP majority as the MPP caucus. Stop describing me as the leader of the MPP caucus. As part of your journalism, your job is to follow the law, to disseminate right information. This matter came up in the court, and I beg of you, it doesn't matter your political affiliation or how you feel as a media house. Do justice to the issues. The speaker made a pronouncement. He has turned around to say he didn't rule, he only expressed an opinion. You have a court of competent jurisdiction. Which court, Mr. Speaker himself, subjected himself to its authority and jurisdiction. He came to challenge the first ruling. The court ruled upon after argument by his counsel. And finally the court said, no way, your ruling, your determination of the matter must stay. What else? Any media house who needs clarification must seek clarification from the court. Stop describing the majority caucus as NPP caucus. Stop doing your headlines where you will say that Afenyo Makin, the leader of MPP caucus. Afenyo Makin is the bona fide leader of parliament. He is the majority leader of parliament. And MPP remains the majority caucus because our 137 plus the one independent, that was the proclamation by law in the house, and we've remained the majority caucus as such. I will urge you, the media houses, all of you should ensure that you contribute to this sanity, because we need you. We need you. We need you. That's all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Will you recall the house? Given all that is happening, will you recall the house or something?
We will want to avail ourselves to Mr. Speaker's olive branch. We want Mr. Speaker to demonstrate the statesmanship that he's always known to be. On this occasion, it's been disappointing, but we will not give up, because we believe that upon reflection, Mr. Speaker will do the needful. All that the NDC guys are doing, okay, he knows about it, and he would have to call them to order, else he will be complicit, as we see him to be. He's the head of the assembly. Parliament, and yet, yes, sir, Mr. Speaker. So, na sumdrimba parliament. Oma NDC for no, and sorry for baby omotie, and kotina omokunya so. Yenya kotina so, and ye kunya no, ye kunya ni dia ewo ne nifa, omuti ni benkum, on kancha ni NDC for no monko. And in chase ye bunu pa, ye papa no, na di oye no, and ye, and say ye can no question.
It has been expressed that around the table that you are not allowed to speak, and yet the Attorney General has spoken extensively. I'm sure there's nothing you want to add. I'm very sure there's nothing you want to add.
My Lord, unfortunately, I agree with the sentiment that was expressed around the table, but I will not bore the court with adding anything.
We agree.
But I agree with the sentiment that was expressed. I think the Attorney General extensively referred to matters that was a statement of case without it being stopped. But you know,
because why are you pointing there? The sentiment actually came from this side, and so you seem to be thinking it came from there.
My Lord, Justice Tanko, we know each other well, so I don't want to point somewhere.
But I was the one who stopped you, and I had made that sentiment that I think that if the Attorney General has had so much time to speak, I think that if you want to add something further, you should be allowed.
I'll just add one thing. I think I'll just simply add one thing. What I'll add is that, my Lord, the provisions of the Constitution with regards to the underlying principles that is established with regards to democracy, the establishment of democracy. If we interpret Article 97(1) G and H My Lord, the stamp will. No, I haven't talked about the over. No, it is not. My Lord, there's no art of finding a man's construction and a man's face.
Please finish.
Yes. My Lord, should it be interpreted in a futuristic manner, it will totally undermine the rights of an individual to freedom of association. And Article 21 of the Constitution. It will mean that once you come into Parliament under one party or as an independent, you must remain there forever. That is simply, my Lord, what I want to add. And I thank you for the opportunity.
Mr. Dati, so your memorandum of issues, the 8, you still think they are all germane to the matters we are hearing? The 8 issues that you've raised, you haven't said anything about it. Nobody has said anything about the memorandum of issues. So I just want to know whether all the 8 issues that you've raised.
My Lord, just as the reliefs, we focused on the reliefs relating to Article 97(1) J and H. The memorandum of issues 2, we will end at issue 4.
But 5 says you've mentioned Article 97(1) J and H. So if you end 4, what are you telling us?
We consolidate 1 to 4 deals with the vacation of office. At memorandum 5 deals with whether the Speaker has the power to give the ruling to give or not. And my submission that it has addressed this sufficiently in our statement of case.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. I think I consider this issue to be very germane.
Okay. Thank you. Sit down.
Mr. Gatti, I think I missed something. Did you say you are relying on your first to fourth issues and abandoning the rest?
My Lord, I'm saying that first 1, 2, 3, 4 be taken as one determines all the issues before the court.
So we should not expatiate on 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pardon me?
Issue 5 is also relevant. Issue 5 is also relevant. We've addressed it.
Issue 5 is also relevant.
Yes. And then issue 8. 6 and 7 can be abandoned.
US dollar, better than actually US dollar. And say, how are you woman? It was the result of overborrowing. From 2018, ABC 2021, your finance minister, Afibia Okoji $3 billion. And between that period, no, Okoji Sika $11.5 billion. And Anka Yede Nyoma Edinfa Sobeba Anka Meka say Anka Nyeshe. But Sika went into consumption. I just say Emfa Sobia Adia Yedi. Into the main problem, crisis with the economy, no, and Bosia Bono. Na Neka Hono so say, Ushe Yakuku, a Krejumano, sir, a conform. Cocoa na Afibia, maybe Abemu, 2016, yes, for 967,000 metric tons of cocoa. Eka say mere exported 1 million tons. na eno no asa ne take kokoo baako na abrofo banks no oma ma $2 billion ebe wura Bank of Ghana asa ne take kokoo no e de mane omo ezu Anya de ezu Madam was it and that's what the cocoa ejumana bofom last year yete here cocoa yete here about 400,000 metric tons I just say a confirm cry na nia yaji sika se yede kokoo no koma akwesi bro no yentimi enya so sa kokoo no mpo ama no entime ka say aban foforo eba next season e will see enya 350,000 metric tons kokoo board entimi anko anko afi next year e will see edema abrofo no efri say yaji sika ne di yemfa kokoo no koy ezu enti ningina eka ho ena ede pressure abeto ye si ede pressure abeto ye si de no so enti e wo si ye ejuma ni esa peja kokko ekwe ejuma no then apart from that emhye wotwini nyame ehira ye ene frango ene natural gas and also ya dia edisika eba oman no and also abanya ntimi ahwe so ye enti abrofo no bi apake omne omako ebi nso yetete omo ama omo fa omo headquarters if you had the Cote d'Ivoire na sika nka omo de ebeye ejuma ewo ye ha no omo ko ye wo Cote d'Ivoire na me ne ka say Cote d'Ivoire enya frango and natural gas enti seba ade ametu ho anamo na makosre omo no mo samra ebe se ohwa bebia yewo nyefe no renewable energy we are seeing na to west renewable energy e bedroom rebe wo oil a obi anto ebe se climate change dinti enti e was say samri efye wotwe atwa mu anka wo se ye pompe sa frango no ne gas no entem enti seba metu ho anamo na makopa omucho no maba no mabetu se ne be ya yesika efi ho bepeja
Live on TV as was it, and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. Here, the free and studio 37, Abebese Street, also in Accra, editor in all the 16 regions across the country, north, south, east, and west. Maybe Abefebia, the only show, yeah, Ghana for a share on TV, inside politics on TV as was it. Sounds now on radio, Power 97.9 FM, Tamale, Northern Regional Capital, Union More 8 Fire Life, our Kesmi 107.1 FM, Sansona Boli in the Savannah region, Yedem, our Inkiligi FM, Zeps FM was Zebila in Upper East region, Sansona Source 100.1 FM, our Boko, also your Upper East region, Union More Pusiga, Fire Life, our Wimpang, Sampa Wende FM, YW FM, Ho a Global 105.1 FM, Uti region, you want 79.7 FM, Kitty Cratch on Abu Helen, Adjuanto, so when you read Dr. Samoa, or more etumafidi, then den sanso ena KFM opasa honorable T blessing so ete ho ye nuanoma wo ye gya second FI life e wo boom FM honorable Kofi Adams ono so ete ho den for regional capital ye go so nananum 92.5 FM ye nua NDC ni a wo gina mu e de amayo ye esunafo north ye menua BA ono so tine fidie ho dada honorable Collins dada executive staff ono so te ho honorable Eric Opoku ono so esunafo staff ono so ete ho na Ghana nyina tedin nananum 92.5 FM awo go so ene Dunu FM so wo sound kore Yako bono regional 90.9 FM on Soko ena Nsuma FM so wonkra nkwanta stations dudu nyina na ebobra mu otakrade nso a sharp 106.9 FM eni enuanuma wo aziama elembele omoso fire live ewo West 100.3 FM Facebook live Power 979 TVS was Ghana so on YouTube SYZ broadcasting if you want to land Nigeria FM radio and Fire Life radio so the United States of America Apple 68 FM Sweet mother ane PSA channel ene daddy mini na me motive ho a mo hwe sanso na busa panyin munyamfo sisi Crystal the late president Maase and brother Mugabe Maase TV ho den ya me show ni migire say the late president Maase na busa ni na Kofi Maase migire say bibia aboko ene awie yes some na say ane yesase e free ene ensem ekoso e wo court Mika court wa na chese secondary high court omoko asetena bibi esi ho ne de si nyina no ye de ho ensem ebebro sanso na supreme court nso no bibi si ho ena no pai ni nyina so e wo ha ye de ebro his excellency incoming president of the Republic of Ghana John Dramani Mahama and the shared clergy ewo Kumase na de sewani na sese e ka kire wo ono so ho nsem ewo ha ye de ebro over the weekend activities bebre and the course so ewo kolekulote asa na work no siko ewo kaso awutu senya is awon se san e na work no esiko ye we nyina ensem a ene yaboabo ano a ye de ebro ewo TVS was there Samson on Power 97.9 FM ya na Medimosis ase na yena eye power specialist about hospital so ase the PSN Koma Hebron Hills International School as natural mineral water sanso ena amuzu aba clinic umusu ekure mu na Safari Valley Eco Resort omada roma ne techi a yedi tumedi ebremu smeti wo mo medame ho na mene angels na twetwe nkomo ewachire ni yaba fe yaba yebesi nkonya na yetumedi nsem na kanyina ede abremu ene honorable Ashama Beba former MP for Buem sanso na Alistair Tahiru Nelson we senior political analyst ono so mobeten nkan ene Alaji Sinari say son me so meti me fidie ho me hwe den Alaji Sinari obo adwuma papa all the zongos bebia wura nationwide yabo wabaso papa sanso na national chairman adwuma wo body ese ni ensese ye ka kire wo ye onimonyafo Johnson ese nunkatia Asante region wafa bebia na regional chairman na kwasi ene ni team no so di na kire den eno na same jamfe so enam bunu iswo Pru is na woni enua Lord Boamo wo mo bo adwuma wo Pru is any Pru West mo bo adwuma so far so good the national executives na bisu number bi na bigger number bi na Jifatega so number bi so far so good ye bo mabaso papa mo bo adwuma onimonyafo Julius Zebra and his excellency John Dramani Mahama team no so be bia won say Professor Joshua Labi Dr. Callistus ene niaba Dr. Valerie Soya so far so good mo boy Juma papa NDC the national executives the leading members Samuel Moyukuno my friend man said the victory of the NDC is coming again. I'll be right back after this short commercial break. Obi commission hair center no obi commission hair statue eno ene hu de ofie nyansa ne de ofie nyansa abono ebi commission hair center in opposition no na ebi so commission hair statue o my Ghana direction aye penie Kwame Nkrumah mo kwa mo beye japade papa John Mahama mo bobo adwuma papa sisi hospitals adodo yi ya fa obi a edin anto so obi a mo ne ho safo hene yesi wiase enkyere enkamfo no ho Over the weekend, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one yen majority leader, Honorable Kisilato Forcing, and the majority leader in a Macau TV say, and the na Bapay what Nitiabo say, kum, after marking. Say, or no, whom in the spiritual realm, no, minority Aquiniano and Fetino. Na Omame, Onyemo Bosumi Kura Obano, Odu Aquina by. In Quiniana, what parliament, no. Enye nkonya yeso ade kofie enye fie akonya enye adidi akonya political appointment bia won expiring date obi na so no say enye majority leader and as say mo so ate awaba be minority chairman sabunsu kwa wo fie nyansa no wan kan samfun say ya nkire Ghana fo san say 13 wo fie nti no Abra no we leader edi MPP for any more parliament no na wonti de bia ye den e wo ho na wa kwada wese a afi na wo sisuo 45 46 wo si yento nyom mfrew Abra speaker okọ parliament 1992 no na wo 1994 afi na wo speaker eye leader no na wo twere de na wo twere BC and also Antonio Monfrel. Tetina tete. Nesenya kofo MPP ne edubo ahe MPP. Kofo MPP we wo atoforcing. Wo atoforcing. Wo gina bedwam kasa ni dimi na ni bibia e wo parliament. Utimu se we obi atete ni ofie. Da bia na udin sanchira for atem and a joy for mo ye bias joy for omobo amon no mo ye bias ato for what is say afanya markets joy for no omobo amon no mo ye bias ana mo we ni mo we ni power no joy for dodo say and a wo ma ba mu kwadwo pon kro mo nyina mo firi he na bae joy for mo newsroom ene mo the entire way what they say multimedia no dodo say and the board so dodo say and enya political appointment yenni mo nyina adwuma bebrebe a o man hene mo ene obi mo yama mu yi ewo o man FM ni Adom FM ene de joy FM for yam o makelo council se wan o mo yama mu ni nyina no ono oda so joy ana o free joy makelo council so on TV3 and never di joy for them. Agenda money obi seti e wa sempa. Agenda money o man hene seti e wa Adom ene eye badwam. I mean mo free say sabe ye ni afri ana. Ana ya sonso nti asem. Na wanya o man panya o de Ghana ye taxes no abeye adwuma papa no o promise Ghanaians say obema 350 schools starting from the scratch. Yehuba kokura uka so be my hospital se makoma 111 yehuba kokura akoye we yesita kwade na wa asa akogina akọ commission munim ani wo munim fare abrawo ato forcing any His Excellency John Dramani Mahama commission eye what they say adwumako enyan esiam constituency ho na majority leader motumi anya air center kama ye ko hwe de course over the weekend.
Boss, relaxing.
course, Majority Leader and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the incoming President of the Republic of Ghana, Muhu Ebusia Penyin, a year 60 Crinso, the late President Mills, ne brother and Wafra, a year Wafra and the King, take Kamakama, ya Wabuni Kiki Kama, send me the AB, what's Ebusia Penyin, no, we didn't come over today. We are champion, Ankasankasankaza. Actually, I say yes. The late President Mills, the brother and the General Hono, my idea. Ebusia Penyin, what the baby, ya kwa so fifi mantemono na obi commission health center no obi so commission statue ya kwa eye takrade ne kwa hwede kwa so.
This road is under construction. Just behind me you see the Western Regional Referral Center, that's the Efia Kwanta Regional Hospital. Now the roundabout or makeshift roundabout that you can see is a new facility. Initially there wasn't anything like this. And it used to be even smaller. But people were surprised to wake up to see the president's statue in the middle of what seems to be a roundabout under construction. In fact, on Wednesday around 4 p.m., it surfaced on Facebook where someone raised questions about the essence of the statue here. And in fact, many youth in Sekendi Takrade were on social media, but the leadership of the Western region for allowing it to be put up. We have interacted with some residents here, and they are not happy that this should even happen. According to them, since this government came to power, they have not really seen anything substantive to even give it credit, and so they do not understand why the president, Akufo-Addo, should be honored.
I wish the statue would be removed. What has he done for us?
But roundabout
I suggest the roundabout should have been completed first.
The statue there is one. It's before maybe I'm not just a complete roundabout.
He's still working, so there's no problem.
I will lead the youth of Sekendi Takrade to relocate that statue to Chebi in front of Akufo-Addo's family's house.
They are saying that Western region seems to be shortchanged. When you look at the PTC interchange, which was to be the first interchange in the...
Very well. Not just say, no, any... One say wa me bobra papa bia ma o man wa me ya de papa bia nanado amemmo bonne fun kan we the most useless president here under the Fourth Republic yenya we ye wo mo number 1 wa bon to won say die o kofieti wa satui wa anya wan na baba kai no aye bia ma no ti de ayetete no kan say satui wa baba ya in all the 16 regions ono a bon ho safo hene ne mra so awie emra ne de nanado pe aso ukofia no a going president ukofie ama the incoming John Mahama wadi fie nyansa mpuntuo nyamisu amamwo eye mabunu benya adwuma ye under the 24-hour economy na bibia obia den edidi peche the women's banking ma benya sika besia de biabia omunwumam na omumma ene omo abusua yeden adi high TVS was it and a power 97.9 FM and the Supreme Court na se wani na nsese ye ka kire wo ene omo court na ase a bobo brofu ya na vacant seat wan wo mo bobo brofu ene che sei attorney general 6040 man wo gina ne naso no Canada na wo ya Canada na rich ene brofu di ma wi bi wo papa ene na che sei enya asem keto wo Supreme Court wo yenkore na omo nyina omo si nyame adom china na onkombire mo ba kwa asetena na omo didi wo bia aba abonten na wa no say eja there be the maame kan Zuma you too predictable nyamena make justice yes for Akufo former chief justice we say the current judiciary o you too predictable asamne da ho hu ba bia eko tiwe ya hwe de be sitina ya hwe de course we ne
hello is most grateful
Plus, we're grateful. Why, I mean, of course, being entirely the prerogative of the first defendant to file anything at all. Respectfully, I think that if the first defendant came before the court at the last agenda date, represented by counsel made representations before the court to file submissions at a certain point in time, elects not to do so, and then for no reason at all, elects also to appear before the court. Clearly, that is disrespect to the court. I made this observation because I'm the Attorney General, leader of the bar, and all that. Such conduct, with all respect, should not be tolerated by the court.
Leave it to us, Mr. Attorney General. Leave it to us. I would rather advise that as a member of the bar for which you are the leader, you should reach out to him at the close of these proceedings to find out if everything is all right.
Manuel, indeed, my friend, the Chief State Attorney, reached out to him on Friday to find out if processes have been done by him. So now, I bet, hardly did we expect that he would not even show courtesy to the court by not showing up.
Honorable Attorney General, I think at the last agenda, if my memory serves me right, you also said, when we asked that you should file processes, he said he had instructions to deal with the matters that he did, and then so if he has not been employed again.
No, but my recollection is that that was before the firm agreement and then statement as to when process will be filed by the court. That was before it. But that's fine.
We have a lot
to deal with. That's fine. Right.
So if we retire early,
right.
Because of
very well, not just the no any say go for them set no nya wadwuma lawyer makoto ano de efa ho ben ye tie wo hwe anim a judges akese say ha de wo ye masa ewo wo dem ho enye ha maka chiro say attorney general we local champion and they say edu say afra asem Supreme Court ewo Ghana ha high court he wo hene ba asem kwa na papa we akwa kwagina wo hene ba wo ya we adwuma na ayi wo de say TVS was the 3 Power FM wo hene ba bo amabanie news editor na papa ya ji asem ya gina ma ya njeli wo hene ba ne ho nto no wo hene ba kwa ya so waba weekend wakwaji award kese pa Gumbe show best journalist of the year wakwaji aba na so na woni misa wo miade wo hene ba kotum na wasee no kuku sa we local champion ya fra wo yuka ya akọ na da bia judgment after the boy pan sa wo benefit free mu so dia obi anim anjesna adru aya bema comes here. Power to the people. Because you say Drew Juada say ya and G Gabriel and Naya Neda Mugabe Maase Atankuliga Biga and Naya Meda Angels no abo ewura aya Bema camp. Now the angels no ebisa say atuodudu bi afri Bema camp eko unknown destination na the angels want to know. Me say angels no omo wa Bema camp. Na angels no person omo hunu say atuodudu bi afri Bema camp to unknown destination na. The angels want to know. Period. But angels listen me can say dia kwasu bia dia monitoring the 900 million angels. Homo se me magana te say aso abafo no dia kwasu bia dia monitoring. Angels listen mo person mo hu say meeting bia kwaso wo amasaman. Ya o makoya hihye bi omo aba be prenti sales pickups bi na o mamma no aye post for numbers na on the election day no won kwafo bi betena kam o makofo nipa 30 bi afri aye upper east and northern part of Ghana aba nkreha na ya omo che motorbikes 30 di amasa nkofo no the bad boys so mu medi nyamprasam awo amasam akonsoasi nsakina 3 junction ayikando bulo jida any side areas no the angels want to know sasa says cars no you be handing over to the police Me a man nkofo mi tadeɛ nkofo 30 mi tadeɛ ahyɛ ya momo atuo na ballot box no wo mu sa area bi wo ha ya to aba na no makɔ create confusion to wo ba hu se post for na aba wo ba hu se post for na aba ya gi ballot box na yakɔ yɛ dɛn na yakɔ sesa no na yɛ te sɛ deɛ peace aba yedi wura kan ma na yakɔ sesa no anje sɛ semiti bi sa akɔso a sa cast says no ma munyimpie sa nkɔfo 30 no mudi o ma free northern part of Ghana ne upper east aba mo sankɔ wo mu abusa mo sankɔ say angels no satellite ni da baby ya the whole Ghana angels ni say me masama wutumi asonte say etuo bia o mo de bɛkɔ Asante regional capital Kumase ewa MPP stronghold tuo bia ntimento etuo bia ntimi nyadan ento nyame aduma wɔkyena COP Brat Oduro retired former director general sia de bebe fia ye bedi bambo honkomo the angels ne dia ba no we the angels corner the swaba for ne de ba na wia no Angie Gabriel, thank you na enai ye free aya takrade ye ko secondary high court no ye free papa ne ade ani kira Memphis Central Upper Memphis Central papa jejefo ya boniayafo NDC aboa bedi DC 2 times aba bedi MP 2 times na wakwa promise na wawie na wote ho ase shisha chire ene we nkwa court ene we ene nyame adom Joanna Kujo injunction no court wa yadan unlifted court wa yadan wa lift you ya had your course so ewo a secondary high court All right. That's just say the course so after a year court no e kwa setena wombuka say wo ma left sa injunction no afi yenuaba a year Joanna Kujo na onu se de onu an egiram na we di pa for electoral commission mirika mampa mirika no de aba ma many disqualify na say wasem court enei this legal team ni yameti wo so na masori o a lawyer Edoji Tamakro fantastic humble lawyer wo betene so na masori enei court no ema womu emu ayewie na no me say na sa champion lawyer wan kasa dia na che say wonye director of legal affairs ma NDC lawyer Edoji Tamaklo.
We want to thank the court. I will say more. The Electoral Commission rep is in court. He is aware the court has vacated the injunction. The basis on which they disqualify Joanna Jan is based on the injunction order. Now that the injunction has been vacated, Jane Mensah should do the right thing. I will say no more. Thank you.
Very well. Not just say yes. Oh, and yeah, one no dia no kasate ti bebrebe dia won pew. Papa we ya wo lawyer pa dia wa wiu. Me lawyer mu chocho mu wo di mi gina court 3 years. About 4 kanka tanta we. Na omu di mi gina court 3 years. Akwankusiaga, I say acquitted and discharged. But you know what I'm saying? My say Mugabe, yes, say no could do fear. So be did you so be did you yeah, baby episode did you biano. Yama would be on the penny, corner quadana winnie, would be a no near some biem, tin lawyer edugitamakru. We a capacity. Lawyer Adawudu baby will be our one minia by a Christian Fiakwa baby a mobiano, Lord and Laws a yechembes, Michacha Munina. Very well. I feel you're free, I'm free. Na Moon say, South Hospital na me and a hair center na me, you know. Moon say, hey, the late President Maase, ne brother. A busha pension, a SCC cancer, one is hospital. Ni boto musika, President Maase, you, Nini and the boto musika, and this is our hospital now. Moto me to myself, Cecily John Dramani Mahama, a two Masa Eddie Frey, a year at Tofosin, a year majority leader, doctor. Ya umukubiano. Iti congratulations to you. Ebusia Penny. CC Crystal. We are too much. Na enei. Kumasia ya de. Someone will say ojama kwa kwatira Kumasi for 2 weeks. Na so yeah chaskala. Emfa o ba umia campaign na tonsom ti se de ene ashiwo enwum ya omode abayi odefo ade on fa ncheche nya sa na maka kire memoto no ene se obi di se akwa nkoto onwum me de musicians ya nam ni mo friend say mo ma me din nan de boss anwum no se mo so am wo TV eyi ha musu mu ni musicians yeso de paluta na wo baby praise wo hwe manim saa papa de paluta mutumi ka kire me say wuli wo hwe manim mutumi ka kire me say wo de kem paluta ye mawu na rafo hwe me and I won say nipa ni ti say we enye what they say prince wo hwe manim na ka kire say no anu no ma bokegu ye na ka ben so te ho wono ne de wono minim de ope na ye bonyum se odafo de on fa ncheche mo ma me de obonyum na obi atumi oh King Paluta we a champion awonyum no o me say no mo be say o career and me before je wonyum an anu no like one men sans one we fear this a chikodi o majikoto nya na wote nka bi ana ofon bi so mami wie ma menya sa ampon wo ye fon papa wono na akọbọ nyum say ya no for de what they say emo asem nko eti wan say se eto nyum we na ba wo mi agina ho bi no wo sa na pogina ho no wo sa chese ampon abọ nyum amaye woni lumba ko abo moto nyum ne kosi sei wo dani akokofunu na wona mo wuku akokofunu a wo nya silver na wanwa wom mo kari na sey awie moto na moto nyumfo se ya no vo de wo mo de emu asem nko emu asem na che se jomama asem okan ye se oba poultry farmers ni wo mo person mo go into poultry agriculture side no wo bele no ya ma wo nkokọ ma no matimi aye na nkokọ ye ka nkokọ eno amegina meto ye turkey baako 1500 Ghana turkey krokro baako 1500 Ghana ene akokọ baako yetimi ton na 300 Ghana cedis ene ko bisa cost of one wo mo ton ye chicken back ne what they say chicken wings ni ade no ko bisa box no baako enam 400 plus ene de obi ye nkokọ a eye mu asem obi ye nantwi a memeti a me ye me nantwi me ye mu asem na nantwi ba ko nim ne bo yetimi to nantwi ba ko 400 million 40,000 Ghana na wo tena ho ye say mu asem sa party ne de mu asem nko a joma ama ba ye ba ma nkokọ no ketua no na ma ye obebetu nkosua ene kosua crate ye say kosua crate baby 80 Ghana baby 75 Ghana cedi kosua crate na anya nkokọ a ye benya kosua di wo abanya wo ye clueless wo abanya wo bon tese fie nyanse wo ni bia wo na beto sa anwum we yeto na wo piepie wo to tese geefo na wo sa say or therefore the fancheche ye peja ye nan na na opupu ne to say obi oye gay or therefore the fancheche mo kwaso to nyom saa na mo fisa Ghana fo agimi o mo ye nkokọ ne mponche ne nantwe no o magimi o mo ye mpreko na wo so ye akremoni haram wo wie preko na mo bi nwi no mo asam nko amebo fantastic. Is this Celeste John Dramani Mahama? Wama kumasi asheki. No because you say ba wo mi akwa wo me friends and for ba mi ensa mi bi say nti ba wo mi adaso Asante region mu so muga atonsum. And this aji bia because General Johnson Edu Katia national chairman Asante Kuma Asante region ba ya 1 week ni. Na ba ya dada na John Mahama Asante na aji bia wa Asante region. Na every and every week konso Mugabe minimi team so yes I kwa Asante region for another 1 week. You be sheki no fiko bema bia ni ho Kumasi e dia na nana me say yes John Mahama wo bampa Celeste John Mahama wo bampa na John Mahama no me sia clergy ni e wo Kumasi no na wo hwe abra me papa Reverend Bishop Ebenezer Adakwa Yadomo Pambo African Edi nearly 1 week over the weekend our North Intruso Bantama now we shall sofu bibri ekodi sasanasi John Dramani Mahama chia na mi bisa say na dai me papa chief papa mini chief papa ene eye tetebrem eye sofu Kennedy papa wapambo wa mebiana pambo say Mugabe mo ho ene wapambo say Mugabe mo ho yenti opambo amen
Onyami owo to me Jesus Christ owo to me ede radia se so onyami anu nyam se radia ya dum ne yehemu ha ayame de bebre se menim penifo adehye yewra president asofo penifo radia shira mo se yehemu ha radia shira obia na mi srabusa se Ghana card etimi me nyaka ebitima me nyaka free because koso wo manimu a me menti ase me se me ma obi anso nu se Ghana card ebitimi de nyaka free a cause bibie no e kire sa se ebitimi de nyaka free o ma biem no wa e cheka free wo and number se me busa sa 7 no ne ewra president yi anu ma me misre na da Roma se ebetimi me anya ka free a na ma yemfa ya honto so because yentimi nya na ye yesa nti sa na da 7 no ana biem ana misra ana biem Arwadin na miswa shenkom last year 30th July 2023 bibi ntimi sisa onyankopon ti yewra John Mahama esa bakonya no so biem Arwadin na kachira me ana me kan ewiase atumfo biara awombane atumfo bia ntimi ntwam na bibie no obi yenso a ebitimate sabrade adwen ewo ho Arwade sha Ghana manyina na dia me pesa metia ne eye Ghana card na me tese etimi yenya ka free etimi me menya Land Cruiser ye benya shape kratinam ye benya private jet no me sam eye no kra na se enya no kra munche me nyina ye hu bi amen
say Ghana card atosium no kura Ghana card with the free a year boko udu wale area hwem say Ghana card no di be no so di no e kusase di a pain ne yi wase from ne about to ne ayi ne yakun nti ba o me ka kire say Ghana card no mfaso wo so no ne wonim de ode be ye ade ne timi maka afiu e wo boko na wale for de omoda 24 hours na bokofo no eduru wale ane achi wo mo ne yakun wo mo o maya ye security kama ya yebo IGP we kontomira IGP we kelewele IGP we yebo na baso no yetimi ko nipa 22 within 1 week. President Nkasa, the chairman of the police council, so Nkasa. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and then we'll take the time. A year free SHS mu, say, near MB before Nama, Napomone, Baumiamanam, some Hune, some Fona Mocaninano, Nukribia in him. Mezabia donate ye finish hadu. Yet His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Nesama, or the two are the clergy no enemy.
Public Accounts Committee, almost Auditor General's report every year near Frenipa. Sikaya de Shawonsa, one Fakwan Papa, and fa contract Yama, one Fakwan Papa, and you say, Aban Sikaya de Mao went to me and Sheso, Sasama Mokase, and this by a bit free SHS, political gimmick. Almost the say Nipa dream. Enya no kre ene enya no kre ochina. Free SHS has come to stay. Yen difference ana ewo yene MPP ntem and say yen ka say progressively free. Enti ye shall say 2015 yema day students in free SHS omuntua. And in the next year, 2016, if our boarding students, 140,000, say, Yabema Omubezeris, and you started from the poorest districts. I just say, Yeshimukina are increasing the numbers. But 2016, Yatuabano, we lost into MPP Beje, and almost they're going to start it immediately for everybody. And almost shall say free for everybody. And ultimate champion Ubenyane free and all that. And Yaya for some 8 years now. And to me will say and be implementation and koye. And then I say we'll have a national education stakeholders workshop. Now the education experts, they are woeful, they are software, they will be everybody who is a stakeholder in education. Near better near share. Baby, enko yeno na yaswano. Also, yede near you say free SHS no any dedicated source of funding. Enti sikano ko sope. Se was ye bibia ekoda Minister of Finance table so eche abra ye here sikano ede free SHS no. Enti yese ba will do a dedicated source of funding. Se ye a tour and ebe you so se yesika yenye free yagudemu ena yebeyi bi ato sato no mu a se ne beya emne bia se akoba se e o see release sika for secondary schools na sa sika no yetime releasing. And number one, a dedicated source of financing. Number two, abai almost centralizing feeding no. And abai juma friend the national buffer stock. Omoni ema musika na omato aduane na omo dia chairman secondary schools no. Into the bia food contractors needs to be supply aduane ma buffer stock. Ni ntua omuka. Into omwa yentua omuka, they stop supplying. Into the bia enkwada no I just say old boys ye appeal ema omo say aduane mai say ama this year to school no na old boys na koto emo ene bayire ne sardine ni ade no ma omo dia bego. It's me them say, Siaba, says you can have a buffer stock. You bet you can have schools no. No man can say, Uko Krubia, a Jumo, yet on Bairo, yet on Gary, yet on Amo, yet on Anamo, yet on Brudo. And yet this can be my schools, Lancasa. Now Omakoto, Sanyomano, now Omudiama, Abaye, Diana Kodano. And no better quality of food now better. Because then make us say men and women of God. Mudi munko secondary school or no more kasamu family ninkoje ediania ya demand kodano. One of me wafa sia bako. Osi anopa and maybe no bread, no milk. Yeah, the Lipton egu nsuohyem na yama mu 1 cube of sugar na mo de atum hwen ka ho enti se o papa ne o mame ama o sika kakra o de beto pan no akọ e wo se wa auto pan no ekotena dining hall na o de o pan no no nti no enti we can make it better for the children but yen na ebitiri afasa adwe no. Then apart from that, abayin starting free SHS. Omutra private schools no going. Enti ukọ nzema ho baby a private school bi wo ho na ayema enkodan na ko school. They starting free SHS na awofo ni na akọfa omuma free private school no. E de call abayin school. If you say oho omuntua. Enti me dem say na school inkwa na wo saa community no aban school bi ni ho enso omo frankwada no efisa school no e de call another community a baby aban school ho enti enkwada no e ho akọkire omo e wo sa school mu because omo doors over we mu so capacity omo betimi dey afa enkwada ni bi enti me say in those cases no also private school no ye de can free SHS no ho. Senebea almost so omo chire omo na enkwada no etimi enya kwan esuade.
Welcome back from the commercial break, live on TVS WAZET and also on Power 197.9 FM and all our affiliate stations across the country. Mugabe Maase ni midin obetimi afreme atan kolega bigger the capacity man. Honorable Ashama Waha, former MP for Buem constituency in the Oti region, Alistair Nelson so Edboni and Waha and ya Beshana ya digest issues. No, measure said the free Honorable Ashama Hosan say and Mrene Dieti Kakana Yetumia Shasia digest issues. And semi Bibri is Excellency John Dramani Mahama and they were to me share clergy no Kumasi na wuti sama pambo ekae ene sama asofo akukudano bibia yinhyira kyese joma ama de ne maye no wanya baawie akase 7 fina bedu na Ghana fo edi bibia beto so kama na yakọ ewo asomdwie emu na ene yenhwe Excellency akasa afa eye MPP atro ne akohwi a omunama omudi efa ye free SHS so oba obetwam ne wasa kan se subiem ena ohwe ndese manifesto no so ewom se oba eye private eye schools ni nyina yes eye secondary schools no ni nyina no ode beba beka we hu a ye behwe infrastructure wise ni ade no school ness no ebetu omoka ya je se oba ne beko private o beko government o problem bia anyhow honorable intio
yo moga michawa cha tiefo ne ehwefo ni nyina ni madam fo nyina honorable Opoku John ewo Kajakrom moga nia ewo mnise Ghana man dia enunti se ye papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edi asemfufuro yaba do wade kan kapen na eya sempa adenti na meka se eya sempa nunu autimi Ghana for etumiti omosika se omu bie private schools edi aboa aban MPP aban baye led by Nanado supported by Baumiano omusi omu di free SHS ban all the private schools were not catered for. They were not catered for. Ghana ni akojiska ewo bank as loan. They assist kwa dying. Say, oh, misumi boa the education of the children of this country. No, ye the free SHS buy no. The government did not cater for them. Inti adini nyina beyo muka edanwa aka ho amanfo wu bank chesi obinum for 8 years now. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kachre minose she oba boa these private schools se omususu benya Ghana suku komu chefa emwa bia aban betumi de aboa mu no obeboa mu because there are some areas no public school ni ho it is only the private school SHS asem na ye kai inti eya sempa se obetumi aboa these private schools no muso enroll wo a wo si umboa these private schools no wo a wo si umboa these private schools no wo ena se no usa be ka kire se o uba bibia yi. The private schools has been there for a number of years. The proprietors are now the owners of the school. Oma Boka. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is coming. One sit e-blocks no way. One to me my private schools no emwa. Near His Excellency any NDC ever BS said they say ye private schools no senior high school schools no. You better say na ya hwe emwa ebe hia senia omumboka ena aban ana oman susu emboka so that they can help in education of our children. Inti to me eya sempa kesia ebane na moga inde susu sahwea asofo kukudam ena ekoho ekobompae ese omusi se agrobeso a efra no pawo asofo ankasa akase omanhu ne ebe ba bese enunti they are moving towards His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Niami de me bompae ana mesre eni se omungusu embompae na Ghana for omo asore mano omuti asempa eba no ase na yetumi ye baako na yentuaba because yatina atromo for 8 good years eni Insin bebre MPP for aka. Nye wo kra any this agenda 111. Enuanum wan na obetumi aka kire me say Nanado Baumia Kenuforiata ometumi awie agenda 111. Enye hospitals for Basio agenda 111 ye wasi oma kase ombeye no omawie se omawie ba kompo ama doctors any nurses eduma ho for over 2 years now they couldn't. But bisam who say how many years na Mahama ADC University of Ghana Medical Center. Do you see? This is the difference. Na nieka dream crampo ni say busianu di omabo busianu omabo omajiskanu na sikanu mudi yedien ena besi fa approved $1.5 billion edimao misu mikahu I approve edimao because me pe omani ye NDC pe omani ye inti wona muni nam ka say oh ena NDC ba ena ebe 12 SHS munu muna mu ye politics boni abro na mu diga na man because mu bisa mu ye gusu ka free SHS asem no infiseni from 2008 ena nanado na free SHS so sa na ediko 2016 elections ena walusu yes about 2020 elections ena free SHS so ena free SHS so enususu asabetwem yes about infa yes about 2024 free SHS na MPP for eka inti bisa hu se abanya time oni tumi owo opposition MPP wo opposition omudi free SHS di wini ye omudi wini ye no ye di tumi ni nyina hye MPP nsa se munji nsemu amukasamba ni nyina no munye na enhwe minu awutemi kwadronti besinne emra ye frenu se emra ye di chichiri MPP free SHS no uni se MPP font mi nyeye edrubuk ma MPP for the no mutua zero omentumi anye mra no enu hu America na afenyu marking the minority leader now no eno di America ena yensanko parliament ena yensanko ye mra up to now omentumi anye 8 good years mi wade bia mu sori a na mu ton ya adwin na mu ta free SHS mu ta free SHS mu mayembo free SHS mu bai minua mu MPP for 8 good years abambo ben na mudima free SHS de moye eni say senior omampenyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kayenu you don't have a dedicated fund na tititia nanka yewo metro any headmaster any accountant ewo school omutumi to aduani yemfa no mfantu ewo Buem constituency uko Courtroom uko Dogli uko Bristek uko Buemai sa schools ni nyina no na ye to aduani firi kwanta ni damba ni Buem mpotem ho se MPP ba no omagie adwuma no de ama MPP for e de ama mu contract ye fe no buffer stock inti obi di emu ana abro begu kam every akra edi Buem constituency baby ehwo ni nyina no ekuafo na edoso by 70 to 80% of the people over there, they are farmers. How are you supporting their production to grow more and sell and also make money? Na ye importi emu ankodano edinu ye importi fra bruchre. So how are you supporting the people of Guan and Akpafu, Lolobi areas, Bivegbe, Wonomudom? How are you supporting them? So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, oba besisem na onhye kuafo kena ombuamu no mundo sa emu no mundo abro tomatoes ni weni nyina no no mundo na school sai won potem ho no omunto emfan feedi ye ma etifo muntie yeye misremu a na yemfan feedi ye nkoda na omutumi ye de omutumi suade ye omambenyi kaye o se na fast bia be catch say even breakfast they call breakfast no mu di lifting e de ahye nsum ene asikyere cube baako pan no ni ho milk ni ho yes yenim se echiae but embuye inti yebesre se munyina mumangipi engina NDC echi for the next 4 years na yenhwe djuma NDC for ebabeye because ye did the ayebiafo enya ankobia ayebuafo eni se uko kejetia marketa Mahama siye ama na ye fefefe Mahama Tumisi University ewo Central Region ewo de wem sese a MPP fo ajai generators na Brussels polytank ni nyina pro na se Mahama ma inti yebetumi atena sesa I think that is South Pond ewo Central Region yebetumi atena the whole university no wasi ewo wurum na MPP fo eninam ho no status momu nko bia university no senior high schools private one omagunu inti se omuni na mo ka che say o omba bibia infi poly wo twiminia obia ewo ni trim se obeyi ade de abo man 8 good years menia enye busumi wo twi o infi poly wo twi no omantumi anya bi yesre obia baby aye dream there yesre obia se muma nyina ye mbopi bunga ndra nkwa na mifru kumasi manyina ye mbopi na ye de na ye ntu aba no ema NDC the presidential candidate and the NDC MPs muntu aba na ye ba na ye nhihye pa ebetumi aboa se ye manu ombetumi adiye wo omanmu enu ni ade a yesre obia samrem omampenya kasa mumanyina asofo susu akasa na asofo ma munyina muyede muntamu asofo echi ye nyina ya Ghana fo na ne obeye no yiye na yehwehwe samrem enye nia obedi na no akasa but onye djuma no nka ba omia tumi di nukre ema chief imam kra esi hostel numa ni school nkoda na nka ye wontumi anye.
Merase Honorable Asiama, former MP for Buem constituency in the OT region. Live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM. Medimosis Adaruma, what the aye Medimosis Galley Capsules na Eboya Fasada PSC Famano, Safari Valley Eco Resort or Sibra, a bar a year wildlife experience ya. Will be agena to Deo in a Eastern region and Power specialist about hospital was a hepatitis A, B, C, D, you know, Fabra Norma Hon, Ayaresa, fatty liver, sciatica, prostate problem, and Memano. Uno mpeni baby na atechima also compo fibroid minu ya mano obete ne te edi amount 0244544422 ofra obeje osu kumase free ya silik bosomje kwantempono so one just bo filling station idi nhwe ni mu akra okwa benya poku ase ACP kwantempono so takrade wo wanaji estate adjacent anaji MA primary school 0244544422 power specialist obeje osu boko alisa nesi atrase alisa mwakwaba
abeje osu mugabe
position microphone ye man I believe say bibi aboko there.
Oh, divine selection afa there. Nyamini ebe dan.
Yeah, the obadi and as well. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Shak pledge, you know, in Ashanti region, Kumasi to be precise. Need some more can say free SHS, you know, and nanny baby or bar. A year private schools na Kufa do neba omian in a poor guno no. What do muni ababa become free SHS no.
Yo, Mugabe. But that's in Yakwenya Michia, Ghana for Yina, Michia Chimatresu for Michia Becuma Central for. Me MP no so person ba no be din komo yes Honorable Abdul Latif Dan and Honorable Alfred Osepoku so ofuase ayirebi so be ba ha papa
Honorable Latif say onu here say obe buku appoint
you Martin Mekatre
yes my brother how me constituency when I was with Radio Gold yes how you me feel one oba no an say wabo awrem
ye dey yes
mana sonte you oh abamu ma say how you feel I don't know about one
Central. No munim so to
he is going to win again.
Yes, he will win again. Mugabe hwe asem papa Nyankopon hira John Dramani Mahama baby owo bia ne Professor Nana Jane opokwaji ma baby. Oh Mugabe, Opachimota me sure say nkwala ni nyina ho na ode ombeko. It's a very good school and I wish that you will have more of Achimota across the nation. But that school na ni so ayede tie no. o de chire dachi mechire wo mu party
wo ho ne for the terror
terror me to me hwehwa me tina me ka tell say e be san Kumasi do you see obetumi aboyen because e ba be ka no kure e wo Kumasi no mra obehu se no tani betwa ni mu
ba be san ko
e na me ka no Mugabe
oba no bokwa obekọ
ba ne gidi obe se obetie bia obetumi aba be
obe se wo dan so be mo
but sa ne kasa na wo
se be die tu wada
na wo pa Mugabe hwe Kumasi ye ka Kumasi a ne ka NDC a eya na nkofo fi say
ba wo mi ho 2 weeks
for
2 weeks
sa
ana mahama akose ba bia
yes sa omo nim say omo aka omo detra say NDM Kumasi di omo mpa NDC for asem Kumasi for but with time after 32 years of a practice of a democracy no asanteman ni Kumasi man hu say sa MPP for no omo do omo din edidi kwa free omo nyefi ma omo ba asa didi enya be fa MPP akonya PC ewo Ashanti region pe onim say Dandale or kwako wini no akọ onye hwi metumi abo bebre din yes so obi o wa nhia so onu ye boni din cry will glorify him so MP no won nhia so no
say kokro for hu market na ka ho
what are these people doing menhia they know what were they doing for the Ashanti people? The Ashantis have began to see some eye opening somewhere. Say obi wo wa yes obetumi aboa mo na me there. That's what I've said. Say Ashanti need to change their voting pattern come 2024. And it is good. Say Nyankopon edi ne to me jam ekọ ho no wa frɛ Nyankopon edi n'achi. So onko kani pa akoma. Omo apem omakoma dodo say ye de MPP na na ewo. Ye ka abakwasem tire mu kura nka mu MPP mu ntu mom because na do danko akufo ado MPP na obetu ye na je kufo di anim na wa hihye anka owie anka Alan na eba no. Sa MPP no wa gunu waseno nti enye sa MPP na mo Ashanti region na da bi yenye nu ni enye alande ni nti se omo nyina afiri mu a na NDC
na ne MPP ni
da bi enye nu ni na wo pa
enye ba redu eye MPP
da bi enye nu ni na wo ka edi a wo boy ba redu yes na hwe je ekufo kra hwe ni nya ketwa no mo friend he's also equally a presidential material say enye ni bra na anko no su di president ye what did they make alasi se anana do asai ho nyina wasa santima mu nyina hwe na po okofa no ba ye ka asemo a me se ye ka unya ankabadisa wo Sierra Leone odini wo faade sa santifo mu di wo faade se ni ma me free Sierra Leone ti badisa anko odokoko sa na alert badisa anko odokoko wo Sierra Leone na me ka no okofa da ba so then it is good that JM went to the Ashanti region to seek for God's guidance and blessings. Say region way I say you to abade bia me ye dem mom kra me ye Gold Street mom kra so mu
opa bo say hwe ensesa o she about 23rd July 2023 sa say hwe ensesa odi apanya na
we ni awie enti Mugabe asem papa na me de na make no last time round the TBB the battle is a lot but no ni abra bi asofo wow, a bit Reverend Martin near bribing $100,000 or pound farming cocoa. Allegedly. You're bribing no munam and no mukasama a soft no munina no mukasa a soft from penny from Pessami Bomudi, no mukasama nanado somebody president. Internet Utu said there was no sincerity in that. Because need partner or Babedi position and Kasano, he will not submit himself to the people. But when there's a difference. Or no one submitting who I invite you because he's sincere, he's open, he's honest.
Anthony from to
seek the face of God in sincerity, in all honesty. Say me senye jumani biuma. I'll be better off, I'll be best than I started at first.
Last week,
shining and so. And I'm telling you, look, Mugabe, the way you will win a telephone now from ya to me mofigano. The gap will be too big. Me enemy who no TV no so ni dimi na asasesa asa Nyankopon ni na akose baby say 40 days and no money won shi na ba no so
last week no ni eye asofo no nsia ewo eye state house we refi
yeah me kai pa
so nyameche mo ni chief imam mpanifo no ba wo mi ana na do am
ya free omo adwe wo mutim so this one the divine will of God is upon him. And he has touched him and is directing him. And through that, no, ubemu asem papa ebesi. Free education na oka wasem no. Unya, free education wey na yesi yen enye no na constitution ka article 25 and 38 wey no open power no or can biara keke. And then when he came, there is no document. He said, yeah, Messinia Braka, to guide them as to how to get finance. One, yes, there is no line of finance to even direction or model how to develop it in every 5 years. What change will come? There's no pattern. There's no policy to guide this field. They are doing it haphazardly. And yes, say in Suna or Mumako school. Omo man ko traffic light school ni bi na nado ni nana no refi okwa brochire no di ni ko school no ko di 10 days and san no di ni ba what omo wo no omo si free education na po ni mana wa ko fa omo a offshore omo ni nyina omo nya ni omo fa free education no mu ba omo ya the same thing it omo ye ni biara keke amaye nso ade ni ye betumi aye ni ye because ye wo sika wa ha ye wo nyansafo wo ho amasua nimde Professor Nana Jane Opokwajima mu omasua de ati school asia said they know how to use education to transform economy. It is our profounding in our side, and we are saying that who say this is not how to implement a free education policy that will benefit
private ones.
That will benefit the rural urban divide. Share your class school, near share your Courtroom school, your class secondary school. Courtroom secondary school Mugabe. That is why JM was building progressive day secondary schools so that you get accessibility. Young from Kongranasi and from Belmo.
Every constitution.
Yeah, so that will be a benyabi. And then free education, you be a school, Ubeton your mafofro, Ubesa you lorry fare, Ubesa ato provisions, toiletries, no more beton, Massa, check here, a Yakobe 8,000. Where is the free? The quality of food that the more and yet didi. You understand? Teaching no teachers no traffic lights now mokono. How are they paid? Ebi wo fie no, na ebi trade, na ebi wo. How are they paid? I'm asking you, are they happy with the kind of ye de omako shemu na untumi nkasa, parent to me nkasa, teacher to me nkasa, student to me nkasa. What kind of education is that? Meanwhile, education is based on a strong triangle. Me sua de no. Teacher ni na o tsema de no. Enemy parents now the Miyako school no, the 3 legs make it better. I say your bra and warabo your input. If you have to pass your exams, it comes from you sitting down, opening your mind, understanding the teacher, and making time to learn, the effort to learn. But you need support from your teacher and then your parents. When you see parents near the teacher no so near the akura no so traffic light, you makwa eduane ni nyame mane nkasa
beza nkoto hwe
me mane nkasa beza no ye de nyoma na brand se kontomre ni se bi o maggot wo mu kra mane nkasa brona se kra mane nkasa school farms nyina and I make say so in practicing for the past 8 years no school no almost 5 million people no and yes high school no nana no mo nti joma ma eba no sa 5 million people no one no hwe de joma ma ya ma mo they are the lucky generation. With the money and free education, but your mama say 24-hour economy because after school you need to find jobs, and then when you find jobs you need to make earnings. When you make earnings you save, and then you look for a wife and start a family so that you better see practically. So your mama 24-hour economy is to solve the problem of that golden free generation. Free education, 5 million people no. Omutuma na nanye mom free education. Omuntuma jo mama near mom eduma 24-hour economy so that they will not be gay people. They will get jobs, save, like I said, and be able to marry, look for good wives and start a family. Or mind be koswa and your family, the good family units. That is what grows every country, grows every community to make it successful. Intermediate, asemba kupa hame. And it's how 5 million people no. My mom can say free education ye bechomu. Obi to me chomu. Tabi NDC ni penny here. Even constitution fell short 25 and 38 until we went ahead to do what we were doing. They have many say private sector. I buy almost say private sector. Now private schools or no for the sika. If you ask Mugabe, so school yes and yes yeah. Why say see me dying?
President Kofo meet no Prempe College. And you see school Kumasi Kwada so.
Oma Kofo schools. Samiotu was a chief examiner. I'm telling you Mugabe for geography. Me in German A-level geography I made an A. O-level geography I made an A. Because Samiotu no book now watch on Mugabe. It's interesting to take the book and read till the end. You will not stop. I'm telling you, once a Professor Nana Jane, what throw books be Briaman Kwala, and now check here. Yeah, Bano, Nipa will be a vice president, you know. She's an educationist. On him say in America, they have used education to transform the economy. John Mahama and him and Wakofano, how they have used education to transform economies like Singapore. Go to Malaysia, the Asian Tigers, talk about Japan. They have used education. She, as an educationist, coming inside, you know. She knows the problem. She has been in the classroom. She has taught from class 1. Missy Wachron Kwala books, Mugabe Tobima Kwala old school. When they read, they begin to appreciate English language. Understand it the way you should understand it, and you use it in society the way they should use it. Also, she has a language policy that she wants to launch for this country. Jane. Inti JM no ni ba oba second time no enye kwa wo ti o wadi assemblyman wadi MP was said the minister deputy before. He was an apprentice deputy. Dr. Spiogabra. Yes, Oshanwa Spiogabra ntiti yes Spiogabra the man because Spiogabra you be in public crowd no say obetimi di nani show style bi de wo ye nanya ese ujai me sure the basu school oba na obesra ne ba na what the winks on his eyes tells you this man is a disciplinarian. James worked under him and look at it now okay person university to talk about na Professor Nana Jane na me hano e wo lectures because na me kasa wetire. And people will tell her, say, I'm a second teacher, I can be a professor. What I say, I didn't know about it, and I don't know. Yeah, cooking kinds of abaho into the can you know, but we're not talking about land when so. Into a real lecture now, I will force and go to her. It is nothing that she studied literature. Kasani Dibo Yasi. Into Nyankupa Manati Kasasi. Yes, and I could do professorial level. She's the first woman professor of the University of Cape Coast. Sure, near fair University of Constant Confusion. When she came in from Kupolista, go and check now. Go to University of Cape Coast. While more they are able to raise internally generated funds to such an extent. Say, you go to my Cape Coast University and go see. You be assessor. Time I call demonstration, more broad struggle. You try there or black boss, Sunipa Bev, 1,000 neguso, near Husono. And then go to Cape Coast University and go and see the transformation and the Professor J. Nano Pukwajima. Obedi Education Minister Shano. Yes, in trying to transform education and getting the foundations of education right. Yes, I was one of the people who advocated. I've been to Germany before. When you go, they have technical investors, Mugabe. Who need power technical investors? Send your way, say, how? But it is mathematics. They've used mathematics to develop and then transform their society. Into JM, he hit the nail right on their head. Education is a key to transformation of everything. Education is the foundation of our economy. If our economy is to transform, we have to get our education right. And I think this is the time, say na mekano, obedi president, no, odi caretaker. Because then ni papa wu onko shine da onko shine but the take ni papa wu anadu ewia kete anadu no obedi president onko election me na me yep she man say hey how is this young man going to go through? He went through. Somebody can tell me, Papa, no disturb me. Say, Charlie, get up. Muhammad San will be president. Muhammad San, who is he? Or see, look at him on TV. He will be president. It's a caretaker and winning May elections. Muslim Penu Metran won't throw our opposition. Shani Dimi now opposition. Officer Anko Yobi and Con disturb your mind. Send your mind. But he has been humble, waiting his time because of our good vision. And he has been able to visualize the education terrain very well. And it says he will bring everybody together to build the stronger foundations for education from the basic school level to the secondary school level to the tertiary level. And then we'll raise it before tertiary. Also, I have to make calls to Ibrahim Mahama, call speaker and beg them for money to pay people's school fees. I'm telling you, every year I have to do it more than 10 people. Every time I'm worried Ibrahim Mahama to help people to go to school. And then with that policy, that if you are going to first year, you will not pay anything. Don't draw money, Mahama. I'm saying the divine Lord. Or no, they will buy ya. Now what that 24th July. Now we need the besi. I'll call ya kodi mampenin. Or no, what show swab do pempen. So ne, me say Nusio Kami Mugabe. Because Ustimu say Yankupon will rat them or the Nisakano. Oh, Kumasi. Yo, Kumasi, as Santifono Swatia say, so software buy. If they go, they should go and talk to their congregation. One say because and that tight, you know, I Swati, collection Swati. And I'm sorry for the regular attendance at church in Swati. Yes, because the economy is showing on Sunday to show there in the church. So it is the best place to go and tell the church leaders that this is the time to preach change. That you bring somebody who has been there before, done that, to reset Ghana.
America, go back.
Yes, back to Trump. In order to reset Ghana, so that we get back to economic transformation that we have been seeking for all these years.
Very well. Alessandra Semedas live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM. Safari Valley Eco Resource and country or wildlife experience in Bra. Now also be experience be. Now we do a jata sebo any zebra any antelopes umoko na omo eba omo swimming pool ewo gym bibia kama o birthday eba minua you booking in 10 medical card say Zita at 50 lawyer Zita Benson Her Excellency former Ghana ambassador to Czech Republic ni 50 years no birthday no eho ene ye kwa akodi no nti minua umbuku ya buku de birthday celebrations ni honeymoon mo amaware ene mo mo pese mo kwaji mo ni weekends no mo betimi di money aye den akire ho de woni wo mo okre constituency in the eastern region. Call them on 0596914394 0596914394. Sweet mother me say wo da umpem ya wo hwe oba den daddy me say ho ye menua be man so ho ye na menua ba cha na so ono so ne ho ye ene wie ye fa seda kase PSA ma Mugabe Maase clinic and eba center sebra na so ye ho wodi Mugabe Maase garlic capsules aba wonya bi na won no ma eboa e ma blood circulation no etimi ebo adwuma yie woni padua no esan boost we immune system no e ma ni padua no gina na so brane wo bi a wo prostate problem e ma no sexual weakness male and female infertility hypertension diabetes sciatica typhoid fever malaria stroke any dental problems bi no fakoda Mugabe Maase clinic and herbal center wo ma kira kwan wa dental barrier o ne the police station no e na edi enhwani mu AESL building inside the Ghana Highway Authority yard our crime ministries aje kojo mini school for the deaf ni di hwani mu kuma say ahene makokoben Omo ewo ho from 0244068447 0244068447 minia eye sedu o he life ewo eye tafo 4 months ye chia wo ni sister la ne eye barikesu ni abusuafo ni nyina megire se obi a ho eye ene awie yi aseda kase PSA koma muzu heba clinic doc megire se ene ho ye Hebron International School was bra media of the Nsawam road fa obako no nya ntete ye pa Montessori wa wo ba ne ekwesi mfienum ya mane Montessori ntete ya kama school rano on the materials ya de chira kwara na de nyina Montessori mu no odena de fi United Kingdom ene ba teacher phone nyina wo experience do wa enya nkwada teachers bi SSS teachers na chira de ho wo mo makọ adechire mu ntete ya Montessori ntete ya pa wura ho a otimi say yes environment we ho na wo say me de me baba dura no pa na nkwada awofo de mo ma ba wudu wa say yes school no school papa na wudu wa be say yes school run or boy adwuma yie papa sanse ne titie nyina United Kingdom entity na wudu wa mrofo nkwada yi mo ka brofo pa na we ma yeden we mo ahyew Hebron Hills International School was excel and shine media of the Nsawam road be media Presbyterian Church in pay as like I say PSA and come s natural mineral water and so Ghana for nyina agya tum me come shop bia be rebia wo benya bia to sanso and about 37 BBC Street SYZ broadcasting wusu ha dodo bia pe bia no wonsa betumi aka pe binom said bia betumi aboa wedding engagement and birthday celebrations in ano wo ba ha wonsa beka nsuo ni bi Amuzu Raba Center ede Amuzu garlic bitters na eboaye Amuzu garlic bitters nunya bi na oboba eboa minimize high sugar level reduce high blood pressure the sign support the pancreas and the sign eboa obi a wanya stroke no num bi eboa control urine flow and the sign reduce cholesterol when pedua no wodi wani kire pharmacy shop herbal shop bia across the country obenya bi ato 0247 776743 0247 776743 ofra Dr. Amuzu obeje oso na bibia so etimi akonkan ede amount jumako nyina ndawroma ene taechi ede dwumedie ede ebre wo Mugabe Maase ni medin atankolega biga the capacity man na chese bibia ede da nakwa mu kama enti ya ka kire ya na hafo ni etifo next week you will come for another 1 week enti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wiki wasemu ho Johnson say dunkati national chairman so ewo ho osemu ho enti asanteman montwe yes eba for the second time na yeba ne de yesidi ni so wogina ho no wonhwe yie na wanhwe ase mi o ma ya bete ne menka ho meka jo say bebia menya manigye no ho na mekọ bebia jomama benya ne ntumi afiri no ho na mekọ na baga biga bia nso ni ho a obetimi ayi kuto yeba ne asa ba bebo adwuma well yankwae we last one na fe no yemfa NC and Second High Court akasa Joanna Jan and Supreme Court on Sechina Yami Adoma 9 AM. Yet see bibi kakra free lawyer Eduji Tamakulu Sama or the two any dear was say electoral commission Jane Mesa Milika Pampama and Mumaya Yadin Kwao. Womo holding on with the printing of a presidential ballot no. Womo Roma father file and besi na yente na de ne yetete ne say yisifo ni bi frefre womo endozo ni documents ne ma no munim no hen munyai de mo ye ne enye na so mo pese mo fa kwan bia so no mo ye den mo document ne gu manim no mo disqualify na enye de enye yi. And we have 3 weeks to go. 3 weeks na say yentimi print presidential ballot papers ya unless idea ehu idea ehu because they say an ebesa notice of only ade ebesa ye bibia foforo emina ben na we require saade no. It is a Roman for the womo Roman for the nimo de womu bia no so electoral commission mo yaden womo ba montine yentie lawyer Edoji Tamakulu.
I will want to thank the courts. I will say more. The electoral commission rep is in court. He is aware the court has vacated the injunction. The basis on which they disqualify Joanna Jan is based on the injunction order. Now that the injunction has been vacated, Jane Mensah should do the right thing. I will say no more. Thank you.
Very well, my message is free. Honorable.
Yo, you don't have me say a job, enya bedro. You don't have to say asema esi wo yes sister Joanna Jan so in the court atwa senu say ne ho son senia Mugabe kae no ese isi entu anamo papa na omuma papa endedi because the whole of this 2024 year ka election sema ube say anamo bia isi to no as abrobata ho eni say isi dimrika disqualify and now we ye candidate di NDC of all political parties in this country. Jane Mensah ni ho pupukra ozi wa disqualify no. Ye ka kire say asem no wo court inti se ne court no ba abeka se ni ho so a wo be de so wa disqualify enu na AC nde. Me de me ka kire me nua honorable Kwachaka ebe ya withdraw. Na yemfa agro emfa nkwenu yempim super NDC MPP e was our constituency but say sa futu esusu si umpeso so a wa wo jejereche bebi a edruidie mesre Joanna Jan constituency for se munjina munan su pintin because mudishe eni Joanna Jan no munjina nechi na muntu abano emfa mano na isi misro bebi a edru ne ye paucho ja abro agro ni nyina na bibia enkototi wono musro mu bisa NDC intu betumi abo aban ho ban aban ho ban e de amaye menua ye nyina na esese ye bo aban ho ban ba NDC ba ni de the diplomatic community aka say ade a ye betumi de awia any pink sheet enye computer o ade a ye betumi de awia any pink sheet enti ne ebeko sese ni se u police station nu emran ni se o ma tworo bibia we a omunfa pink sheet nu se ye wolo anadua omunfa ntare ho enti se isi eni blue ana sellotape obi nkitabi ye wi a sa copy sese entare wall no so no entare ho obi ankono nkotwa de picture na enunu ebeye evidence mahama wini ampa momu nkoye adibi say we dey adiasa adibiansa ye na danu susu adensa kra agents mu bombody any Ghana fo aye wo Ghana ho odo any opepa no mu pe light standby generators enye juma oho na ye nhwe nti your sister Joanna Jan ndede mi maumu ye legal director ekasa o si on kasa bebre na onim se isi no obetu anamompa esese isi ontu anamompa na bibia no enkoda because no yepe asundwe omanu na nado eni baumia aseye omanu dada Oma kasa saa enko wi ase no eka no mu di jaye nanado udi eka eja Ghana man nanado utumi eyi ye $58 million udi kotu bon na insho ginum sese uhwe anka sese wo fere na nka ba omia hwe sa the cathedral bo amoto ase ho no nka sese onye campaign ba se omu ni fere enti yesre isi yempedede bia this year yempedede bia ye dwumanu na eni nda ho na obi ahun se ne wa wini odi enije na wini ye ana ne wa lususu no esese akodakra to mi kire no ne enti a wa lusu ne esi wo techiman south yensam pesa anema ewo Ghana ha obi eni abre se yebeku nipa se yen declare obi say oye president. And that is why the whole thing has turned against this government.
Nanado, that audacity suit me babont, Nebeka say, will be all the basa bia, baby, and Mrani Bidi. No, Nipa 8 no more, no. What do you
say? Only ferry, opinion only ferry. And Nanado. What say the beer? One kasa dani na show.
There was a sister to them.
Say me wo family and friends nipa baku 51
and a wabem
and a wabem umedi Ghana sekasa ejuma no susu la general hospital enu na eda hoy ejuma na sa stop o la general hospital stop
Katesi community hospital so
enga she motorway eda house say amakwata ni the current minister for road o ma dada say o ye be kwanu na efu wura sisi a inti Ghana for sa niema na esesemu hwe o enye kasa because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama SC oba abe supporting the productive sector etie for muntie no ye ne productive sector kire se yebedo abro se yebedo abe se yebedo anka se yebedo koko se yebedo emu anabi bia yebedo no yenyamu bebre a enu na ye di be start the agro processing no na ya brandy products no na ya market na ya nyasika ye yenu sa ubehu se importation no ebeba from inti munyina mundi asempa no echi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Edinam Indamasi.
But I say honorable Ashema live on TV as well as that and also on Power 97.9 FM. Alessa Tairo Nelson, senior journalist. Achimota boy, over to you.
Mugabe Achimota School. Me say it's a Ga word. The name of the school is Prince of Wales College. But word now born a Ga word Achimota. Nete se unam Achimota. Unam ha ye money pedin. Se me de wo ko ho a nye nam ho a ense se me bolding. Enti me sak me ka sem park le. Me do form 1 no dey be so bia. Me do form 1
for the benefit.
O say
wo ma no mo ko Achimota.
Lawyer Kofi Asma and CEO for Shippers Authority. The Boni dia.
Current CEO.
Yeah, the current CEO. Bafo say Oche.
And Cape Coast
Cape Coast University. Madam for baby MC for Winneba. Holy is one of them. Presiding members baby. Me person me bom. Asofu but me person me bom wachi. And I'm a juniors be a bini kujo pon kruma ne oye galam say e wa samankese to go me say US embassy o make sure say kujo pon kruma ni nia ni maami ni papa me mo ntu kwan after election we me catch them they should seize
that restrictions
and yes they should put it on them kujo pon kruma ni family every Friday bia me so mo ye party wo mata eko baby omote baby constituency na wa kofa na nya ni dia e your safomafu scheme e no di ni ko corona ofri so na o so ofri so e fere wanyina se no on kire me ni na fie anani nana bema nani nana ba fie ana anka se obedi MPATS ade no nsi dan si ho se ho no free a omo dada they have still waiting for my dada mo ache ufa achim swedro ufa odan ufa abrem ufa force yiri because ho e basa 20 something years ni MPP na wini wo ho omo nya hwe ma omo se nya project be ye NDC dia you never see anything that belongs to the MPP in that corridor osafomafo ne control sa nkrofo no wo or your why set machine
Benamana so achi
me do so pa Charlie highly intelligent young man it is me my ni racing waiting for asante waiting for me see afi we mun nani table no omo de omo ni mo dada mo ate what you say na afi we so no
mo
mo amu ni no eye resisem afi
I feel what you be out here then crowd dig but on my babia your best sound
and cramomo can say
o say
and cramomo can
what my chakemli I feel where yes some I o yeah then dig at the bottom so mudi omuma baumia
can cramo
it's in kaka I'm handy baumia to break dance so ni masa I me umbe shiame or koni camp me only masa see me asabwe a o say me metumi crack me bones pa wo me body a wakasa obe bones em na we asa oni yes oni kasa obe
fan cheche o
oboa den owo onu den owo
odefo ade
dabi sabi Mugabe sabi o wo engineer
enye wo ya statue
wo nyansa onye de sabi o jimi for beye den na o di cheche asa uni masa na wo sa den na wo dabi unti na wo suniti dabi tell the people something. You have been there for 8 years. You have been so irresponsible as a head of the economic management team. The economy has gone down. The dollar is running abyss. You cannot tell the people anything. You cannot even be apologetic. Where does it come from? How did he become a digital man? How it's technology all over the world that is making the globalization issue catch up. And every nation caught up onto that fiber optic cable in order to go globalization. And you're not caught up fiber cable nearby. Last not wrong was him. What you say? It's Mugabe. It's an act of bad faith or an act of bad will. And the man dream say or co-election no abo bi no win. Say no man we mu ayedin no. Obama tahekwa won se siano nkofo didi 0-0 half.
I remember get to be a media minister in charge of that pub. Now we hear emrante ne maba wa edura na dwo munya ba bi na ya wo mo baby ye den eda onu aduane ye den ema omu dia Abrante no minister.
Yes, the social net system of the country is weak. In America say we need to come and create that 24-hour economy and create jobs for many millions of young people who need to work. They need to find income. That is their worry. If they find income and they save, they can rent. I've said it over and over. When they rent, they'll look for good women and marry them and start the family. Yes, so that gay issue is a competition between people who don't have anything. Yes, people who don't have jobs and people who have jobs and have earnings. If you have a job and you have earnings, you decide what to do with your money. Is that not it? But if you don't have it, people will control you. Go and do this. We'll give you money. Go and do this. So that is what I have said. That power is changing hands. Whatever anybody will do, power is changing hands. And I'm saying it is the divine will of God that it's making that thing can. Men must be humble. John Mama is humble. Women must be humble. Nana Jane is humble. And the power is coming to them. Me bompa say baby obiano. Obianye kukudro. That this change is inevitable. Obiamwa. Enye say ni ebu mine. Nipa oti akonyaso. He was the General Secretary of the People's Movement for Freedom and Justice. Movement for Freedom and Justice, Rollins time. He raised the standards. He criticized people as if so no. He was one of the laziest people in J. Kufuor's administration as cabinet minister. And so look at this man. Today, given the opportunity with one of the laziest guys of Safumafu. From it's not the Kaiser of Safumafu. Me see here in 1989. One evening from work, the managing director of the merchant bank has been relieved of his duties. Satano Bank for Housing and Construction and San Oba Aden Misubai Wayno and are dead, you know. Look at, he says he's senior advisor to the government. Look at the economic depths which this country has got into. They said they have brought an economist to come and salvage the economy. He has rather come to electrify us into a hole. And now the dollar is beating us. I challenge somebody that no currency is supported by removing the zeros. You support your currency by production and effective distribution that maintains a strong life cycle. Go to America. That is why the dollar is strong. Go to the Great Britain. They have an effective production and distribution system. Go to Singapore. Go to the Asian Tigers. Go to Japan. They have an effective production and distribution system. That's why their currency is strong. Though they don't have gold. We have gold. We have not used our gold to support our currency. We have oil. We are not making the use of the oil for ourselves. We have cocoa. We are not producing chocolate for our own people. We have bauxite. We are not even using it, smelting it to make our zinc for our own use. We are giving everything out. We have cashew. We are processing everything raw for people to benefit from. That is why we are where we are. We have a vice president who thinks that learning economics theoretically in the classroom makes you a professor over the industrial or the real situation. Mugabe, something we call all things being equal.
That is what controls economics.
It is not possible.
Yeah, me pay Gary Edino, also pay Wache, Obin super docuno. How can you manage all of us are interested in one basket?
Very well,
and come and tell me that you know everything that I
say. Madam, I say for
the body
bright of a art center, ye chow, and me just only abusun in a wash wunia a year kojo anama ya nyamia aduma on the 30th November. Mobeye na ye ewo Kasua Blue Top Estate ewo Nyanyano Road. Ye can say nyame enhye wodin na agya wunua no so no onfa ne kra ensie mago so ye chia wanwrei se Jamia Maase eye misansai to ananano mo ansiedo mago hyedin na ye nyina ayeta wachi emre no so a ye beba ba beja mo kama well Alisa seconds
Mugabe me so dae yankopon se me kan kire Ghana for say Nanado's character is a destructive one. Upa konifi na koshe nyoma wa yewa nebusuem. Koni party no go and check what he has done in the NPP. So yes, and a Ghana so opeso destroy Ghana not the two no manner we have to get up and fight to the last breath to prevent this thing from occurring. And yes, we will not allow them to succeed themselves.
But so any team no Eddie and you no senior cast about Eddie Ebro Okuman grab the one a news editor wakwaji award kakraka award di waji no waji award e maneka na me award na jejeji aka nim ne die masa mo be mo hene ba award amoma ne ka so amoma ne ka mu odu na oni mu odu news papa champion number 1 no ne de Ebro mamu nyina mo anything